Okay, next video for the day, video number 2. I should explain a bit more about the variable damping control. Now, I've got these detectors sitting here, and I'll let that fall over there a bit so I can get that one. This is basically how we do normal detectors. We put variable gain in the detector. That could be changed to variable frequency. You could have either in there, gain or, sorry, not variable frequency, with damping. We do the variable frequency in the existing electronics, so you can operate that via the back screen, you know, the 0, the 255. So that's where that lives. Yeah, that's just a variable gain version. That's a 4500 that's done. So put that down there. This here, it's a 5000 that's done. And if you can see, it's got a extra control. The way this one works is it's got variable gain and variable damping. And you can see how it sits there. And the thing about this is that when you put variable frequency in these detectors, you do not want to use the auto tune button because it goes for the frequencies too fast. There's a massive amount of frequencies it's trying to go through, and it will never pick the quietest frequency. And it negates the purpose of putting in the variable frequency anyway, because you want to be able to adjust that to the size gold coil combination you've got. And if you just relied on the push the button and where it stopped, it's not going to put you where you want to be. So this now, the steps, instead of being, you move the frequency in the back, it moves it like, as an example, it moves it that far. Now it moves it like that. So you've got this massive expanded range of, we'll call it time windows. Okay, it's not really, well, you could call it frequency, but it's not really frequency because you've got different pulse lengths, and they're not the same. So basically, you're moving it in time, the whole frame of the cycle, transmit and receive, and then the next set and next set. So spreading it out or thinning it down. Bigger pulses, energizing bigger, deeper gold better. Smaller pulses, you're not energizing big stuff as much as what you would, and you get more samples in running faster timings is better on small gold. So that's one of those done. And someone was busting their proverbials wanting to get it done on this, yeah, I know we turned it around the wrong way, it's got their name on it, the 4500. So there is the same version in the 4500, and you can throw any coil you want at that, and you can optimize it. It is really, really good. And these are the modules. That's what it is. That's potted, and potted, you could say, for stability and keeping moisture out, or prying eyes. Depends how you want to look at it, but it does all, doesn't it? So just a module mounts inside the detector. There's a couple of tap off points you've got to do, and once it's in, I mean, I've just left those wires, well, they're actually pretty thick wires for soldering to, pretty long, and bent them over. So I thought that if I was going to post them out, it's cheaper to do it like that. And it would come with a pot, and it would come with a new replacement FET as well, which you've got to put on the board. So that's them. I've made a couple up, and or I've made more than a couple, because there's a couple there, there's a couple in the detectors, and there's a couple running around out in the field. So yeah, I've built up just some, you know, basically the final version anyway. So These will be done as kits. If you are brave enough to put it in your detector yourself, yeah, I don't know if they're up on the website yet. On that website there you go, and put a .com after it. Yeah, so these will be available. These are the damping. Now, I've got some more stuff I've done to 6,000s, more stuff I've done to 7,000s. I've got an absolute doozy for the 7,000. Got to test it out in the field first, and yeah, we'll probably I'll probably do a side by side with a standard and a done unit like I've done before, and show the difference. But yeah, and also the 6,000 as well. There's it's just developing all the time, and there's other things too. Even more stuff I've developed for this. I've gone through all the R&D process and done simulations, and we can get some really good performance. It's just going to, these things are going to probably last forever. It's going to be improved and improved and improved and improved. So the next ones are quite interesting. I've got to, I don't want to say, because it gives the game away if I say. That's the trouble with all this, you know, because we always say, you know, monkey see, monkey do, but, you know, monkey see, monkey copy, and monkey try to claim. So that's why I probably don't say as much as I used to. You know, it's not as bad as that fellow told everybody who contacted him that he taught me everything I know. Yeah, I really thought that was a classic. But anyway, well, the better one was, tell me how to do it. I only want to do it to my own detector. Yeah, right. Then you see the ads in the Gold, Gem and Treasure. You can go and get well and truly. You tricky, tricky monkey. So, you know, there's a lot of, I don't know what I'm going to call them. You know, really, they're just AHs, aren't they? People who do that. Bloody, I'll just put it in my own, and then took it and claimed it and thought it was his to disseminate across the universe. And yeah, anyway, you know who you are. Good on you. So, yeah, strange. I don't know how these people do what they do because they don't know anything about electronics. They just copy. And when they blow your detector up, they sit there and go, hey, Woody, can you fix this detector for me? And I go, no, go away. I just refuse from now on. Anyone who does that. Just got to keep it real, don't you? So we've had that. Anyway, the modules for these, like I said in the other video that it absolutely helps with diminishing the response of hot rocks as well. So I've got this. I'm not going to do it in this video. This is just showing the modules. I'm going to do another video after this one, and I'm going to set it up. I've got to set it up on low gain. I'm going to use one of these new Coil Tech Elite Max coils, because, you know, everyone tells me they're fussy with modified detectors, but they're not really. None of these new coils are now fussy with any detector, with any modified detector, should I say. They work fine, and we'll do some. I've got those hot rocks that were sent to me, especially that one somewhere up near, oh, where was it? Mount Magnet, I think it was. There's hot rocks there. They're big, and they're absolutely super reactive. Like it's very hard to get rid of them. So I'm going to try and get rid of that with a mono coil, and I'm going to use the variable damping to prove a point, how it works. And just don't think it just adjusts the overall damping and resistance. It adjusts the time window as well. And it's actually on a vector. It's a bit of both. So that's probably saying too much, but anyway, yeah, it is what it is. So, okay, anything else I say about this is waffle. So I'm going to cut it and I'm going to go and do the next video. Catches.